times.
And didn't you tell me he wants to write skits?
He does.
He's pretending he knows nothing about this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Did he write that skit we did?
Yeah.
He wrote that skit.
He wrote the gasoline?
Originally,
This guy wrote the fucking skit.
we changed it to you pouring gasoline over yourself. Originally, it was written where some girl spits all over Norm's cock.
Do you have a clip of the gasoline thing that we could show just in case?
Because people will not know what we're talking
What are
about.
we talking about?
Oh, no, we don't want to really
Well, we have to
Yes,
go to,
yes.
we have to go to break.
Please,
so
please
We
show a
kind of
clip.
have to see it now because fucking Gilbert brings it up
Yes,
a million
yeah.
times.
Show a clip.
When we come back, we'll bump back. Yeah, we'll bump back.
All right, we'll be back.
Do we have any sponsors anymore?
No. We're back in Norm Macdonald Live speaking with Gilbert Gottfried. You know what I was thinking just now?
No. About setting yourself on fire because you want to do serious jokes because you saw someone get shot.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that the new comedians, like Jim Gaffigan, what is it called when you say a joke and then refer to it?
Oh,
Some
yeah.
sort of
I don't know what
meta.
it's called, but yeah, everybody's just
What are they doing?
that.
Kind of explain what they do.
Well, what they do is they're basically saying what Jim does is he's telling you what the audience's reaction
So give
to
an
that
example.
joke is. So it's like Jim Gaffigan has a joke about
No, I mean, be Jim Gaffigan. Say
oh,
the
okay, like I like God, I can't think of one. I wish I was.
The joke. It's not the joke part isn't important. You can talk about the characters, but you just say the.
Make
Okay,
up
so
a
he's like,
punchline.
I like Samuel. Some of the punchline. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, I don't care for him. He's not a good actor. Something like that.
But isn't that you said he was commenting on his own act, not on Samuel
Yeah,
L.
that's what
Jackson?
he's. Oh, yeah, but he's talking about the. Why does this? All right, so he'll be talking about like cheeseburgers. I love about mini muffins is you can eat fucking 12 of them. Oh, he just keeps talking about food. Why is he talking about food so much? He does that.
And now this has become a kind of a standard since.
Yeah, I mean, since he did it, it's like everybody.
I saw Gilbert do that 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where he was his own father.
Yeah.
Watching his act.
Yeah.
How did
And he
that
put on a
go?
pair of glasses.
I've been doing that for years, way before they had a name for it.
I had no idea.
He would say a joke, and then he'd put on his glasses. He'd be his father. He'd not care for the joke. Right?
That's Yes.
brilliant.
So you do that at Yuck Yucks.
Yes,
In
yes.
Toronto.
Oh my God!
Yes.
And I had been doing it for years before that.
Years before that.
Yeah.
This was
I
15,
had no
20 years
idea.
ago. So what do you have to say now?
I mean, I'm not a good,
Anything.
Yeah, I mean, clearly. I mean, it's like.
Gilbert is not looking at your slow burn that you've been trying to perfect.
It's not, I mean, it's not even a slow burn anymore. It's just a reaction at this point.
You like a joke?
Not
Come on,
particularly.
you may as well have.
Jesus Christ. This time, it'll go
Okay,
over
get
well.
ready to laugh.
Why is it so different to find pornography about people in stable monogamous relationships?
Why is it so what?
Different?
Different? Difficult. Damn.
Start all over, and the joke still works.
Oh my God. You want to do a joke?
Oh, sure.
Fucking cocksucker.
China's government has reported they have lost over 28,000 rivers in the past decade.
That's weird.
That is weird.
My theory is they sold it into the sordid world of underground river sex trafficking.
That's a really good punchline. A very suspect premise. One time I was at a comedy club, so the middle act, he said, "Did you read in the paper today how men are going to be, can give birth, men?" And they go, "That's going to be some shit." He was a black guy.
Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna be like, fuck, man, I'm my asshole. So, but anyways, I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, what? Like I said, you read that in the paper? He's like, I made it up. So I said, well, can't you just say it? Because everyone, when you say the joke, they're all looking at each other like, He goes, it works, doesn't it? You got all mad. But I'm like, I think you could just say, like, what if men had to have birth? I don't think you need this pretend thing, because people are going to go home.
I just want to thank you for clarifying that it was a black guy. I thought it was going to be Mark Russell for sure.
Shit, man. And he'd do racist jokes.
Give birth.
He never really took a side, Mark Russell.
No. There was an impressionist that I saw at one of the clubs, and his segue to the impressions, like they always would have a segue, you know, and his was that his car broke down on the road, and it would be like, oh, there's Robert Mitchum. Maybe he'll help. Why, it's Henry Fonda. Maybe he'll help.
Oh, he was.
Yes.
His car was broke down.
Oh, look, it's James Cagney. Maybe he'll help.
I think those guys that don't live contemporaneously.
Sounds like my fucking car.
There was a guy, because I remember Rich Soul had a thing where he'd have it was a football team.
Oh, yes,
All
yes.
kinds of guys in it. But when I was starting out, there was a comedian, and it was his closing bit. It was Abbott and Costello, and Costello had died.
Yes.
And so Abbott was trying out new guys.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
He'd try out Rocky and anything this guy could do. And they do like the Who's on Furs, and it wasn't working out. And then Costello showed up at the end of the thing. Costello, but he was a ghost. And he go, Lou, what are you doing? He goes, I'm up in heaven. And he go, oh, how is it up there? He goes, the crowds are always good, and then the lights would go down. Sort of the opposite of Bill Hicks.
Oh, jeez.
But everybody, nobody worked out, of course, in the Who's on First bit. Who we tried to do, remember once at the Tempe Improv?
Oh, yeah.
At the Tempe Improv, the Who's on First bit is written on the wall. It's really hard.
Very difficult, especially if you're trying to do it with fucking me.
Yeah, I was trying to do it with him.
That's not gonna go well. But it's also difficult. It is difficult.
Did you remember when they did the Bud and Lou TV movie?
Oh, Harvey
Korman and Buddy Hackett. That was horrible.
I remember
It sounded like they had given them the words to Who's on.
Oh, they did, huh?
But never actually showed them how it was done. Because but it's got the greatest closing death scene line.
Who died? Oh, Abbott died first. Right?
No, it's Costello.
No, then that guy's impression was correct.
Yeah, so that's why the bit works.
Yeah.
Buddy Hackett as Costello. It's supposed to be that Lou Costello, like strawberry malted. And he's in his deathbed there, Buddy Hackett as Costello. And Artie Johnson, who's his manager, sneaks him in.
Artie Johnson's the straight guy.
Yeah, he sneaks him in, a strawberry malted. And Hackett takes a sip and he goes, I think I've had a lot of strawberry maltage in my day, but this one's the best.
As Buddy Hackett as
Yes.
Lou Costello.
That's my showstopper.
How's Buddy Hackett just straight, like you're a straight Buddy Hackett?
Yeah.
How does he go? You could probably do Buddy Hackett.
Yeah.
He had great jokes, right?
Yeah.
Or great bits.
He used to go, I'm going to set myself on fire to be, because I want to do serious comedy like Janino Buffalo does. Could you light that big lighter and set me on fire?
He did. What about when comedians at the end of their life sometimes do serious work? Milton Berle, I saw he was like a dying old man or something in a movie.
Yeah, he was on an episode of 90210.
He was?
Yeah, as an old man. Then
Did you ever meet him?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I met Milton Berle.
And did he give you advice? Or did you ask him for advice? It seems like when you meet an old guy like that, you sort of have to ask him for advice.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But I heard, he didn't for me, but I heard he used to love showing his dick to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard. This is what I hear about, but from everybody I hear. I met this guy, and he, like this, you ever hear that he had a robe on, and you could see his cock and balls?
Oh, yes.
I've heard that about so many different people.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe that's just a power play old people use or something. I don't know. But have you ever heard that?
All the time about Artie Johnson. Yeah.
You don't know Artie Johnson is?
He would pull his dick out and go, very interesting.
Oh, from laughing? Okay. All right.
Very interesting, but stupid.
Yes.
What is that joke, Chad?
Da-da-da-da-da. We should play that music in between each joke.
Oh, this would be a good joke for this. You can do the music after this joke. A man in France tried to rob a bank using underwear as a mask. The cops put him in jail right after a quick debriefing.
Subscribe to Nom Burger King.